Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Truck Championship mode for the 20 track here at Michigan, my home track for the Corrigan Oil 200. And I'll tell you what, I think at least Michigan. I was looking back at the last race at NH4, and we actually had a decent race here. Now, with that being said, we have had a very bad streak of luck. Pocono was a bit of a disaster, especially after Brett Moffitt decided to throw it on down and, well, I mean, basically took us out of a top 10 spot. We finished 15th. Hopefully we can bounce back here. We still need to do qualifying, so let's go ahead and do that now. Oh man, I'm pissed. Needless to say, I just went out and did some Christmas shopping, and the gift card that I bought, which was for my sister, I bought her an actual gift, but this was the company needed gift. It was a $15 Ulta gift card, and I can't find it. I have no idea where it went. So now here I am. I'm looking like a fool because I basically just wasted $15 in order to buy this gift card, which I have no idea where it's even at. Now, yeah, you may be looking at me and just being like, "Oh man, that's actually pretty. That's pretty forgetful." I'm just like, yeah. I don't know why. I go into autopilot when it comes to stuff like that, and having that when I come home, and cause I have like this bar gallon, where like you buy it by the 5 gallons, and something that you'd see in like a stereotypical office setting. You have conversations of whatever at the water cooler. It's the same thing, and I had that, and I was getting refills, and I just totally forgot about it. Like, I have no idea where I put it. 11th, okay, that's pretty good actually. I have no idea where I put it. I have no idea what I did with it. I just know that I no longer have it. Looking up, of course, Johnny Sauter is leading. The points, as it stands right now, as we go through the rest of the results, we have a potential 3-way bout for the title. Myself and Johnny Sauter separated by 15 points, him ahead of me. Stuart Friesen 1 point behind, and Ross Chastain 20 points behind him in 4th, and then you have a 30-point gap. If anything, there is a 4-person fight for the title with myself, Johnny Sauter, Stuart Friesen, and Ross Chastain. And if we look, the lowest of that is actually me, because they are 1st, 2nd, and 4th. So we definitely need to amp up our game here. So hopefully we can actually have a good run. So yeah. Alright, so chat, let's settle up and let's get on going. The Corrigan Oil 200 is now a go. Angela, of course, looking a bit slow today. She's looking a bit slow every day, honestly. It's like her and Natalie Decker, like, they qualify well occasionally, but then nothing ever happens with it.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Be ready.
Alright, but here we go. Green flag is out for the Corrigan Oil 200, and I'll tell you what, that was actually a really good start. We have 100 laps on the docket, and I think that having a long run here is definitely what's going to be the most beneficial. I see Brett Moffitt. There's a lot of actual people that you wouldn't normally see up here. You have Jordan Anderson. You have Brett Moffitt, who's usually like in the middle teens, but he's been making a comeback lately. I think that good finish at Pocono really actually amped up his game. I see Tanner Gray back there, slightly a little bit behind. He's on the outside.
All clear. No time to come behind.
Really lucky starting actually qualifying in the inside line, and that's really going to help us as we look forward to the rest of the race. But like I said, the main people we want to look out for: myself, Johnny Sauter, Stuart Friesen and Ross Chastain.
Stay low. All clear.
Okay, looks like as it stands right now, I don't wanna be that guy that is just like, oh yeah, you know, we are really good on the short run, but I'll tell you what, starting P11 and already trying to break into the top 5, I consider that an absolute win. But like I said, I know that we definitely need to worry about definitely need to worry about the long run pace of this truck, and that's definitely something that we need to be on the lookout for. Right now, it looks like our right rear is running a little hot compared to our right front, so that's probably going to be an indicator that we're going to be loose as the run goes on. Now, according to this, we're going to be pitting every 33 laps, which, honestly, if we do, that is a perfect two-stop, pitting at 33, 66, and then the rest of the race. Now, with that being said, I know Michigan is one of those tracks that you actually burn more fuel than you actually save. So, will that actually be a thing? And that's also assuming that no cautions come out the entire race, and that that just ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna happen. Getting a good run on our teammate here with Grant Enfinger.
Still there.
There we go. Diving on down. He's gonna get the momentum on the high side. I wish the high side actually worked here. The high side I feel like would be really, really good at Michigan, because it is in real life. Or at least it was, I'm gonna rephrase that. But having well, not so much a realistic aspect of what actually happens in terms of track acclimatization and all that. We can only do so much.
Still there.
Ooh, got a little tight right there. Had to really kind of step off the throttle. Be sure to be really calm and collected against. I know he's our championship rival. He's actually coming down. He's trying to side draft a little bit. Do you see that? I'm just running my line, and he's actually coming down just a little bit. There we go, P3. We are flying right now, chat. I don't want to count my chickens yet, but like, I also know that like we should expect a caution to come out. I mean, it's just a caution-free race, at least nowadays, never happens. It's happened like twice in this entire span of me actually running this game. It's happened once at Bristol, and it's happened once at Eldora. But and both of them were in the truck stakes. So, to have a caution-free race is something that I definitely don't expect to actually happen. But getting past Ross Chastain, Austin Hill moves to the lead. You know, Austin Hill had actually a really good chance to actually win this race in real life. But that was before a certain someone decided to take it 3 wide and decided to take him out. So, but that just he did have the pace. It just was a matter of who was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
All clear.
Looks like we are actually faster in a straight line than Ross right there. That just proved it. He was actually able to get to our inside, into our left quarter panel, and it kind of stalled him out. He just couldn't beat us in a drag race. So, okay, that's something to kind of fold on up, put in our pocket, and save it for later. Ooh, nice look to the inside.
Careful, still there.
A little tight because of the of us hitting the apron. The transition to the apron is definitely not as good as what it could be. A little draft from Ross and Enfinger. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Wasn't quite able to hit 200, but we came really dang close. Now at the same time, that right there, the apron is like, I don't know, like it kind of rejected me going into turns 3 and 4, but right there, I hit it and was able to like you just kind of want to be able to run it and not so much be able to dip below it. That's where the grip is. I swear, Kentucky is a prime example of what I'm about to say. I swear, if you hit the line here, if you hit the painted line like that coats the bottom of the track, there is like a little bit of grip there. Kentucky, turns 3 and 4, big old white line. I feel like if you hit it, you'll get so much grip. I also want to say Austin Hill's kind of holding us up a little bit. But I'm not 100% on it though. Because he kind of pulls away, but that's also because we're being, every time we get close to him, we have to kind of check on up. So like I'm not entirely sure if it's tit for tat that we're faster. I think it's we're better in 1 and 2, and he's better in 3 and 4. And 3 and 4 just in every series. That's where the AI are just generally better all around. Unless you have like this monster of a run coming off, because like watch, I took that very, very good. Austin Hill's still able to pull away, and Johnny Sauer right behind us is getting closer and closer and closer. Yeah, pulled out an entire tenth right there. We're still doing good though. I mean, 11 laps into this race, and, you know, I'm definitely not counting my chickens before they hatch yet, but as long as we don't DNF, we should be A-okay. That's always the goal here is, hey, just don't DNF, man. You'd be like, oh yeah, okay, buddy. See what I'm talking about? Actually, and there's also one thing I hope that gets fixed in future iterations is when the AI, 3 wide for third right there, is when the trucks get, well, not just trucks, but like all cars get close to you, like on your rear, literally, they kind of back off. It's like they pulse the throttle a little bit. Like when you clear yourself, that's like what happens, and it just isn't quite, well, realistic. Goes to the inside and is now actually able, ooh, there we go. He's actually pulling us on the straights a little bit. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. I know lap traffic as well is going to be a major consideration for the AI at least. I mean, much like Watkins Glen, where, like, honestly, like, if it wasn't for lap traffic, we probably would not have won that race. Which, spoiler, if you're watching this before watching that, see, like that right there, like you get in their line and they just kind of like back off, which shouldn't be the case. They just need to get lower. In order to actually make that pass. But no, Austin Hill's actually able to pull away a little bit. Pull my line, and Brandon Finger is actually okay. He's just like, okay, let's just try this thing again.
Still there.
Plenty of space.
Inside.
And Johnny, our teammate, is just like, you know what? Leave the door open. I will take that. And look at Tanner Gray. The NH going from drag racing.
Still there.
Coming up here and trying to get his first ever win. He has yet to win in both real life and as well as in the series. And I think he definitely can. He just needs a little, like, he put in an amazing season in real life. I'm looking forward to what he can do in the future. In a rookie class that is full of like the best talent in the truck series. I said earlier this season that this past year in trucks was an absolute, like, it was stacked. This, like, in order to make the playoffs, you had to be the best of the best. And having that, I feel like he's definitely been there and he's risen to the occasion. Yes, he didn't make the playoffs, but not everyone does. Right there. He does lose a little bit of ground. I see Stuart Friesen back there in P7. He's lurking. He's not letting his championship rivals just run away with this. Yeah, right now in terms of the actual title fight, the three main contenders that are within 16 points of the championship leader, Johnny Sauter, is myself and Stuart Friesen. Ross Chastain's a little bit more of a long shot, but as soon if Johnny Sauter ever has a DNF, he's yet to DNF this season, and with 4 wins on the board, you know, it's a lot of work in order to get up there. There's a lot of ground right there. Look at Tanner. Look at that. Lost so much momentum coming up turn 4.
Careful, still there.
Love to give him the space.
Hard from the outside. Outside.
And Ross just like, you know what, I'm going to try it on the outside. Ross doing what Ross does. But no, go get him, Tanner. But, I don't know. I think I was actually thinking about getting, Cyberpunk, when it came out. I honestly, I don't think I will now, because, I've seen the performance issues that it has. I'm just like, oof, based on how, dusty and crusty my PS4 is. You know, like it's newer. Like it's only 2 years old, but like it's not a spring chicken anymore. You know, its hardware is still pretty old in comparison. And not only that, but like you can tell Cyberpunk was made for the PS5 or in a newer generation of consoles. Let me just rephrase that. But the fact of the matter is that I've seen how it runs on a PS4, and it's just like, oof, wow. It looks like, the best way I can attribute it to, it's like a LSD trip, but made by a multi-million-dollar company. And I'm just like, oh, okay.
Left side.
Oh, Ross actually made it to the inside.
Stay right.
We will be able, especially as we get to
Bottom clear. Left side. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Yeah, we will be able to clear them there. But yeah, Cyberpunk. I don't know. How's everyone enjoying Cyberpunk? Like I said, I don't think I will actually get it. I honestly like the story for me is non-existent for me. I really don't care about it. Like there's nothing about it that screams like, oh yeah, I gotta play. You know. And I'm usually a pretty story-driven guy, and that's another thing. Like I know there are people that buy games, you know, strictly for the multiplayer content. There are games that people buy because of the story. And the there's nothing about the story for me that just screams, oh, I gotta have this game, you know, this is something I 100% gotta have. I think we should be, I think we're gonna be pitting on, lap 30, it's been on lap 34. Yeah, because 34 will be nice smooth, and there'll be a little bit of extra room if, should we actually be able to snag a yellow. That is our plan. So pit on lap 34. And Hanger goes up top, I see. Ross also goes to the top, and he's going to be able to complete the pass. I won't be able to out-drag race him there. Just lost too much momentum. So who's in EA right now? John Hunter Nemechek. 2 wins to his name this season. One at Eldora and the other at Daytona for the very first race of the year, and has yet to, like, right now, like the top 20 points or something like that. He's very much a glass cannon. Like when he's on it, he's winning. If not, he's like 25th. So I can see him. He's flying right now. But no, I saw that Tanner Gray was actually able to pull the lead right there. Yeah, I guess I'm just still so mad that I actually lost that gift card. I've been saving up, and saving, you know, for Christmas, and here I go. It's like, okay, I have this budget. Anything escaping this budget, oh well, I'll have to put away from for like a good solid couple of paychecks, and here I go and I waste a gift card. I have no idea where it's at. I'm so mad at myself. No, I'm actually losing ground at John Hunter Check. Then again, we are also on worn tires. So that's the major concern right there. Yeah, let me know who's all out there. Who's all out there in Twitch land right now, watching. Would love to talk to you guys. I thought that was a really bad corner right there. Like I said, we will be pitting here on lap 34 just to kind of clear ourselves of that strategy.
All clear.
Mike Harmon blew an engine right there, so that's probably a yellow. Really, no caution for that? I was actually thinking about pitting right there, just kind of get the jump on the field. But no yellow. Okay, and not only that, but like doing that would actually put us in a box. Alright, so Mike Harmon's streak of being the worst continues. And by worst, I mean he is the absolute goat. Mike Harmon The guy that will take you out to Applebee's in order to
Alright,
settle
clear
all
outside.
differences is the absolute greatest NASCAR driver of all time. Or really, yeah, right there. It's official, balloon engine. Actually, the caution may not have come out because he may not have DNF from it, but so he may actually come back out. We'll see. He'll go easily like 2 laps down, but like it's my car, so like he'll just remain in 32nd. Oh man, Stuart Friesen caught us right there. As you can see, my tires are not the greatest. But they're, oh man, it feels really good on a short run. But it's just booty on a long run. So who's going to pit this time? No one? None of the leaders, at least. Alright, so it looks like we're all going to be pitting like next time then. No one wanted to take that short, that undercut.
You're almost out of gas.
You're almost out of gas.
You're all clear up top. Looking outside now. Slow down.
Nice and smooth. Alright. So yeah. I actually don't know if we want to even fix anything. I will bring this down to 48. And I will bring this up. Yeah, there we go. That should just about do it though. Alright, so we will have the undercover, like that's not something I actually expected.
Hey, get back in
Because I
there.
actually
Let's
expected
go.
people to actually come on down. So I guess right now, if a caution came out, we'd actually be a little bit screwed. Because everyone came down a lap later than we did.
That car in front of you is coming to the pit.
Alright, now we're getting the word that like everyone else is coming on down, so we're gonna get that lap of undercut. So we get our lap back right there. There's Stuart Friesen. I see Johnny Sauter up there.
Steady car just ahead.
There goes Ross.
Still there. All clear.
There's Ty. Okay. I know I'm just kind of saying drivers' names right now, but like, there's just wanted to make sure that everything's... We're starting to cycle on out. So P4 right now. Johnny Sauter now being scored the leader.
Left side clear.
Isn't that the place to catch Angela? Kind of washes me up the track a little bit. So yeah, looks like Tanner Gray of all people. Wow, he lost so much time. What happened to him? Oh man. 4.7 and dropping. Alright, so right now our next scheduled pit stop is going to be lap 68. I'm actually, okay, so far no caution yet, but I don't want to jinx myself because I do want actually a caution for the race. Hello, Jennifer Joe. Nice and smooth coming into 1 and 2.
Top 3, use it if needed.
Todd Gillen is now in 6. Where did Todd come from? All these Fords coming to the front. Like we have 1, 2, 3, myself included. Tanner Gray in 6, and I guess Todd Gillen in 7. 5. Currently that I can see the top 10. And John Arnold checks up here, so that's 8. Or sorry, that's number 8. Number 6 out of the top 10. The other is 1 Toyota in Austin Hill, 2 Toyota in Stuart Friesen that's up here, Chevy and Ross. I don't know about the other 2 cars. Has 2.5 seconds to Ross behind, and then another 2.5 to me. But based on how fast he was in the long run, the last time around, even taking the lead, I don't doubt that we won't see the last of him. Oh, nice and smooth right there. And by that, I mean that wasn't at all. Yeah, I got a little loose coming into turn 3. My side's starting to make its way forward. Let's see if I can get any kind of draft.
Careful, still there.
Sandwich Tyler Ingram right now.
Careful, still there. Clear.
That's P3 done and dusted again. Tell you what, the truck feels a lot better this time around. In terms of how the truck drives, the right rear definitely coming down improves that. Yes, you're taking a slight speed deficit for doing that, but your tire wear should be better. So that's actually something that we need to look out for. At the end of the run, it was 29%. With 40% on the right front. Let's see what it is going to be this time. I'm always curious about stuff like that to see. Look out, Christian Eckes balloon engine.
Careful, still there. Clear right.
Nice reaction.
Got one outside
needless to
now.
say. And again, no caution for that.
Still there.
2 engine DNFs and no caution.
Right side.
Nope. I was trying to close the door on Johnny Sauter, but I didn't want to just run up the hill and just slam the wall, you know?
Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Got a car coming high
Same
now.
thing there. Now Granite Finger's back.
Still there.
See if we can get any kind of draft at all. Well, he's just going to continue running the top, so it's kind of a moot point. Just run my own line.
Right side. Still there. Still there.
He's still all the way up there. Yeah, he's going to get me there. So it looks like Christian Eckes is fine. He just has to make another stop, which means that
Careful, still there.
he won't be able to make it all the way to the end on a 2-stop here. The lap that we're looking for a caution to come out and still be able to make it to the end, is lap
Careful, still there.
63, 64 is preferred. Because remember, under caution you have 3 laps
Got one peeking
of
outside.
caution, and when you restart it's 3 laps later. So you would be able to make it with 34 to go, which will mean lap 64, 60, that's 66, 67. So like 64 is preferred, but we can make it if caution fell on lap 63. And we'll get there as soon as coming to 50 laps past now. We'll get there.
Still there. Car there on the outside.
This is where our truck starts to die a little bit. Ross actually gained a lot of time right now.
Still there.
Our long run starts to dwindle.
Stay left.
See if we can get any kind of draft. Remember, I have the draft settings on the lowest possible. Possible? That's impossible. No one's ever been. Oh my god, what a move by Granite Finger.
Half down, half to go. This time by. Car outside. Hold your line.
How is P6? Oh, we still haven't been able to make much ground.
Inside.
Oh my god. And then Ross just coming in like a rocket.
Still there.
Tanner's all the way out there by himself. He's that one little dot that's behind us. coming into turn 3 now. Oh man, poor Jason White being just swallowed up by lap traffic.
Still there.
Jason White a little
Stay
boost.
to your right.
Made a little slight contact with Ross there. And of course the truck gets it just shoots up the track when that happens, so I just reset and regroup. Well, Tanner just made up an entire second.
Careful, still there.
Ooh, hello, Jason. You just want to come on down on me right there?
Careful, still there. Still there. All clear.
Clear. There we go. Got a little bit of drop from that. We're gonna get a good run coming up here. Here we go. I think we. Nope. We go to the inside.
Stay low, stay low.
Ross, no. Ross just being an absolute goat and just gasses it up in the middle of 1 and 2.
Still there. Still there. Careful, still there. Still there.
Alright, get past Papa Joe. Papa John. 13 more laps left in our fuel tank. Like I said, we are planning on stopping at lap 68. That is our end lap. Austin Hill really extending that gap now over Johnny. I think after this we actually have Bristol. Ooh, good run on Raphael. Well, that's not Raphael, that's Riley.
Right side.
Well, it's a good thing he's back there then. Riley rips.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
I just remember the bet that I had with Chad earlier in the season, saying that there is no way that Riley Earps wins a race this season.
Car high now.
They tried to convince me. They said, "Oh no, you won a truck race." I was like, "No, that was Brandon Jones. Brandon Jones won at Pocono. He was driving the 51, and since the 51 is occupied by Riley in this game, they thought it was him. It was like, nah. Don't underestimate my knowledge of useless facts. Look at that Tanner. Oh my god, Tanner has climbed his way and just been flying. He was at 1.5 seconds back, now he's only a second and a half. I don't know what happened under that last pit stop, but he is clearly the fastest truck on the track. But will 40 laps be enough to actually get up there?
That one peeking inside. You got
Or
room.
actually run
You're
on
clear.
that side? Grant and Finger is faster, I'm just going to let him go. How's our tire wear doing? Only 6% difference. Okay, good, good. Alright, definitely gotta be a little bit less aggressive when it comes to pit road entry this time. I popped it up and almost sped. I was exactly at 60. And the game gives you a 5 miles per hour speed difference. Essentially, like pit road speed is 55 here, you can run 60 and you don't get it. There's Tanner. Let's see here. Tanner is 0.5 back to me, so he's what? 5.3 behind the leader? That's definitely doable. He just needs to have a good stop. As long as he can accomplish that, he should be fine.
Inside. Clear behind.
There's no stopping this man. I was just running my line, and all of a sudden he just like, meow. Those rookie stripes will not be rookie stripes next year. They will just be straight up, this is mine, and I'm here to take this W. Alright, by the way, caution comes out now, or at any point after this, we are good to go. Pit, no, don't need to pit anymore. So, oh wow, Stuart Friesen must have fell out of the top 8. Not looking good for his title hopes. Like, one bad race is, you know, not necessarily curtains, but it definitely puts a damper on things. That's Gus Dean, who's an 18. Clay Greenfield is already in the back of the pack, so I definitely feel like he is in need of. Yeah, he's in 30th right now. 31st, I can only assume is Christian Magnus. After that, blown engine, but he must have been just overheating that. Past Clay Greenfield, we're going to be pitting in 2 laps.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Lap 66, yeah, definitely if a caution came out now, we would be A-okay to make it the rest of the race. The only thing I worry about is having a caution come on out. Literally in the time frame that trucks will be pitting and when I pit. Because we're pitting not this time, but next time. The trucks after that.
You're almost out of gas.
So having a caution will definitely not help us. Alright, so in terms of tire wear, 10% is actually a lot better than what it was. So, hey, we're going okay there. But yeah, like I said, going into back to the real life, I thought I had all my Christmas shopping done, and then I go out and lose one of the gift cards.
Slow down.
Nice and smooth. There we go. I think we need a little bit more, and that's it. So like right now, if a caution comes out, I feel like I'm screwed, honestly, because we should be seeing them here momentarily.
Be ready. Get after it now. Get after it now.
There is
You're clear.
leader Granite Finger. I am currently first truck one lap down. No yellow. No yellow, please. Dave Hoots, I know you're not the race director anymore, but please, spare me. Alright, thank you, Dave Hoots.
All clear.
Can we get to Ross? He's getting up to speed. I'm already at speed. Yes, we can.
Clear left.
Around the outside. So that should put us out in second. Oh, no. Tanner. Oh, look at Tanner go. You got this, bud. Tanner's going to win this race. I'm calling it now. Tanner Gray is going to win this race. But that would put us P3 with Austin, taking over the top spot, Tanner in second, and then as soon as I pass Granite Finger now, P3. Give Raphael plenty of space. Hopefully he actually holds up Ross a little bit. And he does. Now I can see why they hired him at KBM. He was just acting as Christian Eckes' rear gunner. But yeah, 30 to go now. Speaking of Christian Eckes, that's Angela Rock. Never mind, I lied. Pit stops are still happening. These are all the trucks that are like multiple laps down. Still no caution. This race has been clean and green. Josh Rayoon here.
Still there. Clear to the right.
Johnny Star is not fifth. He is sixth. Dang. Tanner got held up. He was not able to get around Angela Ruck cleanly. I think actually a little bit of contact was made. Oh, they're all running the top side. That's not what he needs right now. I'm rooting for Tanner. I'm rooting for Tanner so hard. Of course, I want to win this race, but I'm going to get some of this dang draft. Well, I guess apparently no draft for me. Okay, they all just need to separate. Come on, social distance, guys. Thank you, Tanner. Now you got it. Now entering the final quarter of this race. Like I said, I still think Tanner has been the best truck all night. I think he's going to be up there. Christian is making a good comeback, and now in P26 after his overheating issue. Ooh. Come on, Christian. I was expecting you to give a little bit more room there.
Still there. Careful, still there. Clear all around.
Ross and Tanner immediately behind me. If Austin Hill wants to keep that lead, he better stop running the top, man. He's losing so much time up there. Yeah, you just lost basically a half second right there. There we go. See, the little developer that lives inside my PS4, he listens and he tells the AI what to do.
Inside.
Oh, okay, alright, Tanner's there. I was just running my line. I actually wasn't expecting him to be coming in that hot and heavy.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Looking inside now. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
I'm gonna find Jesse Little.
Bottom lane moving. Clear low.
Let's say Tanner. Come on, don't put us 3 wide right now.
All clear.
Ooh. I have no idea. Okay. Just Talladega blocking, I guess, over there. Just in time to catch that. Tanner being absolutely just bulldozed by Jesse Little. And he gets blocked again! Oh my god. Oh, he may not win this race now. He was unstoppable. Okay, but he just needs to get past everyone clean. He just needs to run that bottom and have the lap traffic actually work with him. Currently, he is yet to encounter that. No one's been working with him. How have we been doing? Well, it looks like Austin Hill's kind of gained back a little bit of time. On time with Jeski now. 20 to go at the line.
We got 20 more laps.
And 20 to go. I'll give it a free history fact here. So, Chad, did you know that the Habsburgs, most of the rulers in Europe right now, or at least during the time of World War One, and still in power in Britain, all comes from the Habsburgs, which were a powerful Venetian family. Literally, they were able to marry into every royal line in Europe from the time of like the late Middle Ages to like 1500s to 1600s and so on and so forth, up until at one point in World War One, every ruler, like Germany, Great Britain, Russia, so on and so forth, every participant, they were related to each other in some way, shape, or form. And that's the private fact, history fact with 2011. Cobb up there. Ross trying to get past, and I'm just like, I'm a block. Tanner Gray, still in fourth. He's pulling in some good laps, but I think he's just running out of time. I need a caution at this point now. We've been kind of just matching Austin Hill in terms of pace, and we're not really gaining. The life out of our tires is currently gone. It's 70 and 68. I need to start planning it. If a caution were to come out, do I pit? I mean, the answer, if it came out right now, then yes. If it came out with like 2 to go and we wouldn't go into green-white checker territory, no, because I want to say there's only like, there's 15 trucks on the lead lap, which may not sound like a whole lot, but think about it, that's half the field. All that track position will just be gone.
Got a headlight out on your bumper. Clear all around.
I think Johnny Star actually was able to fell a little bit. Maybe in 7th now. I know he's
Clear low.
yeah, he's outside right now. Good run through 1 and 2 right there. Down to the backstretch. Tanner is, like I said, he is faster. Don't get me wrong. I know Tanner's faster. I'm just putting my truck in the right place at the right time. And he's also running the top for some reason. Ross is closing in on Austin Hill, though. If Tanner wants any hope of winning this race, he needs to stop running the top. How's Ross? And Ross cut Austin Hill's lead down to half. He may actually have a shot.
They're on the outside.
Okay. Side draft a little bit.
Still there. Looking outside now.
Johnny's ours in 5 seconds back. I don't think he'll catch me with 10 to go in 2 laps. Alright, go get him, Tanner. Ross has caught Austin Hill, though. Chad, don't hold on to your butts. This is going to be a wild finish. Austin Hill goes up top. Ross goes down low. Austin's going to get that high side momentum coming off of 2. But Ross is unable to hold it there. Anything are actually getting to the bottom here.
Still there.
Just let him go.
To go.
Austin Hill's gonna go down low. Ross up top. See if there's any grip up there. As long as we just mind our P's and Q's, you know, and don't wreck out, we should be holding on to this P6. And I think this is it right here. Ross down low. Austin Hill up top. There it is. There's that lead change. But the more they battle, the more that they'll bring Tanner Gray and Brandon Finger into the battle. Keep an eye on times. Alright, 1.2 is the distance between Tanner and myself. 1.3. So he has about 1.7 or so. But will that be enough laps with 8 to go this time by to catch? Because Ross is now past Austin Hill. I don't think it will be. Unless something absolutely tragic happens. I think that will be curtains. 3.7, 1.6. He is 2.1 behind. If a caution comes out now, we don't pit here. We'll be losing too much track position. Like I said, by my calculations, there's about 15 or so trucks on the lead lap, and that is what, like almost half the field. We'd just be losing too much track position in order to make up. We wouldn't even make it back to P5, let alone surpass it with 4 to go and climbing. We'd be restarting with 3 to go. If a caution came out now. Yeah, Tanner is actually losing time now. I think unless, like I said, something absolutely tragic happens, Ross has this. And we will be able to actually hold on for a top caution. Oh, there's that caution I was talking about. How many? Yeah, 15. I was right on the money with that. Oh, and we came so close to a caution-free race. This changes everything. Yeah, like I said, we're not pitting here. We're restarting. We're going to be restarting with 2 to go. Yeah, we wouldn't make up the track position. We just have to restart here and just hope for the best. Yeah, Christian, I guess 3 laps down. Sucks to suck, man. He had such a good run, too. Oh. Overtime. 2 to go.
Drive safe, be smart. Keep your head on straight.
Here we
Drive
go.
safe, be smart. I need 2 more solid laps, bud. Keep it going.
Just look down low.
Careful, still there. Got a car coming high now.
We got really, really loose.
Clear high, clear high.
Oh, and where did Johnny Sauter come from? He was legitimately just following us that entire time. Oh, this is a mess right here.
One more to go.
All right. In order for this to work, I literally
Right
have to
side.
plaster myself to this yellow line. I have to guard the bottom.
Stay left.
Oh, Tanner though. I have to guard the bottom.
Careful, still there. Car outside, hold your line.
Coming to the line, Tanner Gray! Oh my god, I called it! Oh, but disaster for Ross. Absolute disaster. Oh no! He went from "this is my win" to heartbreak. Heartbreak in the matter of literally 2 laps. We had a beautiful, beautiful run as we go and get to the green-white checkered and then coming back out. Oh, he gets robbed. Going from first all the way to 5th, but Tanner Gray, we did, you know what? We did everything we could. Austin Hill got the worst of it though. He went from P2 to P9. Oh, mamma mia, that is not a hot pizzeria. Tanner Gray though, we did everything we could. We held the bottom to actually hold it. Oh my god. That was close. That was close. Brandon Painter snubbed Johnny out of a P3 for the final podium spot. Oh my god. That was a race. That was a good race. Like, and honestly, that would not have been done. We would not have, if we would have pit there, that would have been curtains for us. Jesse Little was the cause for the caution. Oh, that was good. Chad, if you missed that race, that was a nail biter from start to finish. I would definitely go back and watch it again. But in terms of the main championship for myself, P2, oh, here's that beautiful restart. There we go. Get to the lead and get past, and Johnny literally just follows us. And that's the finish. Wow. Ignore these points, Chad. Our game's glitched, so this literally does not matter. Just ignore it. The real points are going to be, if you're watching this on YouTube, It's going to be on at the end of the video. If not, it's in my about section. I will obviously update it later. But yeah, hey, look at that, we had the fastest lap. So at one point, we were the fastest truck on track. Austin Hill absolutely choked that race. Not even going to sugarcoat it. He choked that race. It was all downhill after he got passed by that. Oh, now he got a tough break. Her entire NASCAR career is a tough break. Oh, dang. I had to see that result one more time. Todd Gillen with a nice P6. Sheldon Creed P10. Brett Moffitt actually falls. I wish it would show you like a graphic of like if you gained or lose spots. Christian Eckes, who literally just won at Pocono last time around, is now not even part of this equation. Dang, Chad, that was so fun. That was so fun. Michigan never disappoints. I'm actually happy that I finished P2 there. Because I called it that Tanner Gray was going to win. I did not expect it was going to be like that, though. I thought he would be able to run down, but he was just like, this is my win, I'm going to take it. And Johnny Sauter almost took it from us. If we did not hold the bottom, it would have been curtains for us. But Bristol looks like it's next on the docket. As we go through the settings, literally nothing has changed. Usual stuff we have there. Cautions, that was the only caution, and it resulted in a green-white checkered that we had that entire race. DNS were enabled, so we were really careful in order to not DNF there. Strict yellow, only one caution though. Single stage, and I was... Whew. But yeah. Bristol will be a race for a different day. Chat, as we go through the race results one more time, I'm going to be flipping on through. It's been a pleasure to race for you guys tonight. I'm not done streaming for tonight, though. We will be going to the AARL at Darlington later on tonight, so hopefully I can catch y'all there. It's been a pleasure to race for you guys later on, or tonight, and also for later on. Hopefully we can get the Protege Racing win number 190. So that is what we're going to be shooting for tonight. In terms of all that,